Hey guys, two things I want to cover real quick today. First, what do you guys want to see more of in my videos of my experience? If somebody wants to reply to that, I'm all ears. I'll try to make something to go along with what you guys want to see. Second, do you or does someone in your shop struggle with basic automotive electricity? If so, I encourage you or your shop to get more training. Wherever you are, do what you got to do. You can contact me. I put seminars on the basics. I try to make it as appealing and as easy as I can, starting from the basics, because we got to break old habits many times to get guys to the next level where they need to be. I truly enjoy the training. It's just awesome to be able to see it when we can take somebody that's been struggling for 20 years with something and get the light bulb to go off in their head, and they can move on and move to more advanced testing and start fixing cars right. Guys, the problem we have in our industry is there's always some rinky-dink shop around the corner that'll do something for half the price that they should be, which makes you have to lower your price. So my goal, thinking long-term for our automotive industry as these cars get more complex, is to make sure if I can get more people a solid base foundation for their diagnostic procedures and they can start diagnosing cars properly the first time, we'll weed the bad guys out of the business, and then we'll continue to make the profits and be able to increase our prices to a point that we should be to be profitable. Not ever to gouge people, but the amount of information you guys have to know and access and have equipment to use and know how to use the equipment is just mind-boggling. What we have to do on a daily basis to fix these vehicles. So guys, you know as well as I do, these vehicles are not getting any less complicated. The technology is going on an exponential curve, and it's just amazing what's happening out there. So if we can increase our skill set to properly diagnose these vehicles and fix them right the first time, it's going to elevate the respect for our industry, and the people that can't keep up will go out of business someday. But there'll always be lower ballers, I get it. But the amount of guys that don't want to learn is just, it's frustrating to see what's going on out there.
I want to start off by saying that the vehicles you guys are working on are getting more complex than they've ever been. It's on an exponential rate. The technology that's getting poured into these cars is just mind-boggling. So you guys already noticed, you're seeing it every day, so I compliment you for staying in the field and staying with it. We're going to cover some basics today that are going to help you get better at doing what you do every day. If you guys can learn to use your voltmeter for voltage drop testing, you're going to start finding problems quicker and more accurately than you have before if you're not already doing it. But here's what you have to understand completely. If the source voltage, which is your vehicle battery, stays the same, and if we have a good battery or we have a maintainer on the vehicle, we're not changing our voltage. And the resistance increases, the amperage goes down. If resistance goes up, amps go down every time. It doesn't change. If we have a battery that's got pressure, imbalance of electrons, we're making those electrons flow. So, are you guys afraid of that? No? No takers? Little battery, nobody's afraid of this. It's 1.5 volts or whatever. You guys aren't afraid of that. Well, how about that? I'll respect it, but it's not gonna, I don't want to get zapped. I don't want it, but whatever, it's not a big deal. Well, high voltage wires, why? Does anybody know why? I'm talking about power. Is if we got a 12 volt battery and we got a 3 ohm motor, using Ohm's law, we know that there's 4 amps in the circuit. Pardon my bad handwriting. So 4 amps is flowing through the circuit. 4 amps times 12 volts is 48 watts. So you got a power window motor, let's say for our example, that your customer expects to hit the power window to get power. They expect 48 watts to happen. If you or your shop are interested, please do contact us at handsonautotraining.com. and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. The idea here is if we can have smaller class sizes, maybe 6 people or less, I can really do a good job of trying to figure out where each technician is with their skill set and work with them to bring them up to the next level as we work hands-on. I do facilitate larger seminars if needed or if that's what you want, but as the class size increases, I definitely cannot do the one-on-one attention. So if this is something that interests you, please check it out. Let me know. And also, if you have any other questions or comments, always leave them below. Thanks a lot, guys.